Alright guys, good morning. How are you all? Well, I decided since I was doing the Huda Beauty full look yesterday, and I was talking about how I really haven't used the Sapphire Obsessions, and I just had so many products I didn't know what to play with. So I figured let's go ahead and do that one. I already have, I already kind of had all of my Huda Beauty together, and I got so tired last night that I didn't really put much away. A little bit, because I like everything super organized, but I left a few things out. So I'm like, you know what, let's get out of our comfort zone and do a look that is not red, burgundy, all under that realm, which I always do. And then we ended up not using, if you remember, I forgot to do concealer, and I was like, oh my god, and I had these like crazy under eyes. So I did go ahead and do my base, and again I'm still going with the whole Huda Beauty. So I did this Huda Beauty primer, which I do like. I do. It's very hydrating, but it's definitely not that beautiful blurring, kind of more radiant. It's more like a matte type. So I've been lately loving the whole dewy, more blurred look, but that's fine. Purposes of the Huda Beauty, we're gonna go with Huda Beauty. So then I used my Huda Beauty foundation and my Huda Beauty concealer, the Overachievement, and it is, it's really nice full coverage. So it does cover, everything really, really good. And so I used my Fenty Beauty primer for my eyelids, and it's not my favorite. It's just kind of, it does kind of crease a little, but whatever. Let's go on. Let's start with, I'm going to go with just a more neutrally shade to just start that shade. And we're going to go with blue. So we'll use the Huda Beauty Sapphire Obsessions. And let's see how that goes. Don't look at my crazy hair. It's exactly that. Very crazy. So I'm going to go with one of the lighter blues just to kind of start the shape here, and under my brow bone here on the socket, and just back and forth. I really am not thrilled about that primer. I don't know if it's just mine, and it's like the mini ones. I didn't get like a full huge one, but it kind of seems like it's a little, was a little sticky. You know how sometimes they're tacky, and that's great to kind of have the product stick, but then at the same time you don't want it too tacky, because then it kind of gets patchy. And I do kind of feel like maybe it's a little too drying for me, because I do have pretty dry, but we'll see. So I'm just now, besides just going back and forth, you want to go ahead and shape what look you're going to go with. If you want, higher up, or if you want just a nice small V that's not going to go too out, just depending on what your preference is on the look you want to go with. And the shape does mean a big difference on how your eyes are going to look. You can, if you have smile eyes, you can go ahead and set it to where you're going to have a shape that's going to widen your eyes, make your eyes look a lot bigger, a lot rounder. But if you want to go with more of a cat eye that's long, then you want to shape it out a little bit longer, and it kind of makes your eyes look a lot longer, a lot better for when you're going to do a cat eye. And then of course, if you have hooded eyes, and there's a little bit of different strategies that can go with hooded eyes, so you can still be able to see really pretty. This is more just to blend a little bit, blend it a little bit higher up here, just on the area here. And I don't know if I don't have one, and I didn't get it because I don't have a lot of blues, or if it's that they don't have a blue matte and melted shadows. But I didn't have that. I was initially gonna go with that, just so it could be like to show you how fast and how easy it is. But I don't have a blue. I have like red and pink nudes and different, but I don't have a blue. So what I'll try to use is just the shimmer shades here maybe. And then with my Stila, which is very similar to the glitter on the melted Huda Beauty, and maybe just cut the crease with that and then apply the shimmer shades on here to give it a really nice, a little more, you know, softer. All right, so let me just blend out a little bit here. So I'm gonna go now with a darker one. Maybe we could do a halo eye, just to do a different look. So, oh, that's actually really pretty. Maybe I have a little bit too many lipsticks. I mean, I didn't think that was possible. There's no such thing. But it had all of my lipsticks, liners, like lip liners, and one end had like some of my powders, and it just all fell off. So I'm gonna go a little bit here, like a nice V. And I'm gonna darken this area here because I am gonna try to do maybe a halo. So I'm gonna darken just a little bit right on the inner corner and then the outer. And then in the middle, we'll do a small crease with a halo. And then add just a little bit of product, just a little bit more here to blend in on the top. And just kind of blending that in. This one's a little, do these have colors on them on the side? I don't know. I don't see where it actually has names. No, it probably came in the little insert and I don't know where it is. All right. I don't know why they're doing like PE lately with a little health class kind of a thing where they kind of put a little bit of everything. And so they're like, I don't know why they're talking. They should be doing exercises. So I don't want just blue, because just me. So I am going to darken a little bit of the outer with just a tiny bit of black. What a surprise. And that way I can just add a little more dimension on the ends. And just a little bit of black. Just to darken that up a little bit. Yeah, there we go. And then we're gonna still blend so it can blend nice on the top, don't worry. Just kind of making sure I get the darkness I want on the ends. And conveniently, I'm wearing a blue shirt. I know it seems like I'm crazy because it is a kind of a little turtleneck, and it's just like weather here just got crazy, and I'm actually pretty cold, so like, yay. I love turtlenecks. Love, 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 love turtlenecks. So I love once it gets colder, and once winter, fall starts, and you start feeling that cool air. And I just get so excited to take out my sweaters and turtlenecks. And I mean, I'd rather be cold than hot any day. Just to kind of, oh, I hate sweating. Once you're too hot, I mean, you can't do anything to cool yourself off. But at least when you're cold, you can just get really cozy and get into your covers. And yeah, so that's blending nicely. So they're not too hard to blend, but blues are a little tricky. Okay, so just remember your little card trick if you want to do a really sharp wing and you want to get that going and have that shape already. Boom. Nice, sharp, ready for you to just go in and do your magic. So I really don't like this eyeshadow primer. I can definitely say it's not my favorite, and I don't get it because I love Fenty's, most of Fenty's things, but it really it's just was kind of like hard to apply anything. So I don't know what that was about. I put a little bit on the bottom, and it kind of did take product off my base, which I don't like. And normally whenever I do that, you know, that with Sigma primer I have, it doesn't do that. So anyway, get a little lip balm because my lips are so dry, and then we will, where is it, continue with that. Just a little bit before I apply my lipstick, just so they'll be nice and soft when you apply everything. All right, so let me just go on the bottom and do same as the top. And yes, I am definitely going to drag it lower because I need to hide that I'm tired. And then just really close to the darker on the ends, a little bit of the black. And then let me just put it a little lower. Smoky it up a bit. Give me all the smoke. I can handle the smoke. I'm going crazy, y'all. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm so tired. Yesterday was a crazy day for like assignments, and oh, it was just, all right. Okay, let me, you know what, I am going to definitely do, I think I have a really cool blue waterline eyeliner, and I'll probably use that just to, why not, just, we're already on the blue. Look, all right, so let me use my glitter shimmer, does it even have a name? Shade, liquid eyeshadow shade, I don't know, I can't see the shade. So that way I can do my crease for this one, and it's just the same as the Huda Beauty. It's like a light blue, so it should be really easy. I'm gonna go ahead and use though a different brush. Look at how pretty that is. This one I have used. I think it's gonna just take longer that way, so whatever. Let's just go in with the applicator. And I really have to do when I'm trying to look in the camera. And I was not going to go all the way to the end, and I forgot. Because I want to do the halo. Alright, so just in the middle, I can do the halo eye. And I swatched the shimmers on here. So I'm thinking this one will look probably really pretty, but I don't know. This one kind of looks like it would really pop. So maybe let's go with that. They're so pretty though. Oh, look at that. So yeah, I'm going in with the finger so we can really pop. Oh, that's so pretty. And then the same here. Just in the middle, so it's like a halo look. A little bit of the glitter in the middle. Maybe a little bit of that silvery one. Just in the middle. A little bit even more, just to give it a little bit more of a pop. Oh yes, wow. And I was so scared of, I was scared of trying that blue at first, and I don't know why. I'm not like a crazy blue fan, but this was definitely something else. It looks so pretty though. Just gonna use my blending brush a little bit, just go blending it just a little bit higher up. It has so many different shades as you hit the light. If you could see, like, it's so like monochromatic. One part looks really blue, another looks really silver, another kind of has like little black tints, and of course the top one is a little bit lighter because it was that still out. It's like more baby blue, so maybe I should have just gone straight with the shimmers just so it would have been a little bit just blue. And now I'm interested if there is a blue matte and melted shadows. I should go and get it because it would just go perfect with this. I'm just kind of going over that line with a blue shimmer on here just to darken it a little bit. But that looks really, really, really pretty. All right, so I didn't do anything on the top, just kind of kept really neutral, but let's go a little, just blend a little bit of the baby blue. Not too much because I don't want it to be too high. Just a little bit. All right. Yeah, that is really, really nice. Let me add a little bit of a light. I'm going to go into my Huda Nude so I can add a little shimmer of the ones just on the top. Right under just to make it pop a little bit more. All right, let me grab a wipe here because can't live without coffee. All right, so I have this blue eyeliner. It's so intense. I just opened it, literally haven't used it, but I think I got it on Ipsy. Michelin Intense Color 179. Never used it, but hey, let's make this just even more dramatic. Why not? Ooh, yeah, that's gonna make my eyes pop. That's pretty. Yeah, that's nice. See the difference on how it even kind of just gave me even more of a like cat longer eye shape. Oh yeah, that's so pretty. Okay, let me go bringing it all the way inside. And it's nice, and it's actually really nice to work with. It's nice and sharp, so I'm able to make a really nice line here. Even really nice and sharp. Ooh, yeah, that really made it pop. I'll bring it out. So pretty, so pretty. I'm very happy with this blue color, and I was kind of a little hesitant about it at first. I'm definitely not going to use the yellow. Should I? In the inner corner? Get out of your comfort zone, Cindy. Sometimes you gotta try it. All right, that's not even crazy dark as I thought. Probably I'm barely touching it. Yeah, so all it's doing is it just adds a little pop of color, I guess. So that's okay. It's not too, and I'm adding like a tiny bit, so I'm not adding too much. Like this, just to give it a little pop. Don't have any blush on or anything yet as far as face. I just did the foundation. I'm losing my train of thought, and just bring it up nice and high so I can more lifted look a little bit. Oops. Oh yeah, I likey. I'm so silly. And then we'll use the Huda Beauty again 3D highlighter palette, and I'll go in with the blush Ibiza, and just to add a little bit of, ooh, look at that glow it added. Nice and still, you know, like very nice nice little shimmer along with a little bit of color. And then since I don't have powder remember yesterday I couldn't do this because I had not put the powder on. So since I don't have that, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna dap my sponge with the Huda Beauty that I told you guys about yesterday. Just a little. Whew. Whew. a little dramatic. And then just dip into the cream shadow. This might not be the best sponge because this is a great, this doesn't have mirror. This is a great sponge to kind of take off, so I don't think it's good for applying. Yeah, go in with a regular sponge. The Real Techniques, those are just as good, if not better, than beauty blenders, and they're a lot more affordable. So I have tons of the Real Techniques. I love Real Techniques, and you can get them anywhere. Walgreens. What did I do with the setting spray? Jesus, Cindy. All right, spritz away from my face. Whew. All right. Hey, but as long as it works, right? So again, dip it in. It's a clean sponge. My hair is going nuts. And then I'm just gonna, oh, I keep doing that and that doesn't have mirror. Okay. I'm just gonna dab on a little bit of that cream. You see that right there? What it already did? Oh, so pretty. So just apply that anywhere you're gonna put your highlight, and that's why it's called 3D highlighter, because it really just gives you even more of a dramatic look. At that. So pretty. And that's just a really tiny bit of the cream. Yes. So then once you apply that, you know, really quick after, while it's still a little damp, you grab the highlighter shade. Why do I keep trying to use that to use this? And you just apply it over what you did on the highlight. And again, if you're gonna do, you know, a big line, or, you know, dramatic, if you're going out and you want to be seen from the moon, go for it. There's no such thing as too much highlight when you're out at night, at a club. If you're out at Walmart during the day, when right now during this quarantine, you have nowhere to go, and so you're desperate and you have to get ready and go to Walmart or go to Walgreens to pick up prescriptions like me, then, you know, you can go a little more subtle, or don't. I mean, who cares? You do you. You do you. Might be a little, I'd rather be over glammed and overdressed than be in PJs at frickin' Walgreens, Walmart, a dollar store. I mean, that's just crazy, guys. I'm like, I see some people and I'm like, are you kidding me right now? Oh, look at that. It's so gorgeous. I'm gonna put a little bit of that highlight on the, under my brow, just because it's so gorgeous and it's pops so pretty. So just wanted to pop a little bit more there. Do you see that? Just a tiny bit. Look. Oh, so then we're gonna do that on the corner, inner corner. Oh, wow. So I added a little tiny bit of the highlighter to the yellow, and look at that. That brought out the yellow a little bit more, which I'm amazed, just shocked that I love it. I guess, you know, it's kind of like that diamond look really is when you think of it, and with that yellow, it just kind of really makes it pop. So I'm thinking, is it too blue? Should we add a little black? Nah. It's good. Let's just finish up with lips. I gotta do eye, and I'm not gonna use the eyeliner today because it's just crazy good and strong, and I want to be able to take off my makeup pretty easily. I think I'm gonna call it a day. Or all right, let me just, on the eyeliner, we already have our entire shape, so all we need to do is just trace. So I don't need to worry about having to do it with my eye open and anything, because I'm just tracing over the line we already have. Ooh, look at that wing, guys. Just tracing over, and then you do like a little triangle here that's gonna meet with your line, and that's how you get that really nice straight line. And just stay kind of close to your eyelash at first, just while you make sure you get your desired look. So very dramatic. This will definitely have a few heads turn if you're out. You are definitely gonna look at that. Wow. Okay, I have completely just changed my opinion on not using blue often and not experimenting with something else and adding a little pop of yellow, which I never thought to do. But thank you, Huda. And I actually just saw yesterday, I'm so excited about that. I saw she has new minis coming up in, I think, the end of September, which are going to be similar to these, but they're called, I think, haze. And there's like a purple haze, there's a sand haze, and I think there's another one, I don't remember. I think there's 3, but the purple looks amazing. All right, now the next thing I'm gonna do is lips, and I'm gonna just take off any excess balm. And this I am doing for Barbara. She commented on a video, and I, she's one of those girls that just doesn't use a lot of, didn't use a lot of makeup, but she wants to, learn, and I love her for it. And I always tell her, like, just let me know what you want and I will make a video for you. I'll give you some tips. And, so she wanted a little, she loves lipstick. We all do. But, she's just applying lipstick, which is great. You don't always have to line your lips. You want to line your lips if you're going to just try to help you not go over, keep that color in and not transfer or bleed. That's what, lip liners are meant to do. Especially if you got a good eyeliner, you want to make sure lip liner that it's going to do what it's supposed to, and it really helps that color, your lipstick, not bleed, and helps you kind of shape that look. Or if you want to slightly change your lips to look a little bit larger, a little bit more full, then you definitely can play and contour your lips just like they do. So I'm gonna use one of these lip kits, which is probably what she has. She received a little lip kit, doesn't even know what to not really sure what to do. So on your lip kit, you're gonna get a lighter color or a shimmery, and then you're gonna get a darker tone and your lip liner. So I think I have one that's very, very nude, and I want to go with kind of like a mauve type. Mauve, is that a word? I don't know. So lip liner. All right. Try not to overline your lips too much is my number 1 tip. And I know that's hard sometimes. Oh, yes. So, I mean, you can overline your lips very easily. So try to stay true to your lip line and not go too over. If you do want to kind of overline a little bit and make your lips look a little fuller, do it on the top. Overline the lips just slightly right above where your lip line is. Just right above. Not too much, because then it's gonna look too fake. So at the bottom, you want to keep it exactly to where your line is. So I'm gonna go in right on my line. If you want to try practicing with a shade that's similar to your lip color so you don't go over too much, then that's fine. If you want to go something darker at first to see where you're going, and then you can fix it, then that's fine. Just so you can get, you know, practice makes perfect. Then on the top, you're going to go a little bit, just go right a little bit above your line if you want to overline. So that it's not too over, it's just almost right on the line, and then just fill it in a little bit. So you can see a little bit, I did this here, looks a little fuller than this one. And that's where you want to kind of add a little bit, just on this part here, just to give you that help. So all the way. And then fill it nicely. And don't erase your Cupid up. It's not nice. You know, people do this and go over. Cupid was so sexy. And you don't have like a very defined Cupid bow, you can make one with your lip liner. That's what they're for. You know, you can change your shape. You can go ahead if you want to make them even fuller. I don't tend to do this, but you can. But if you do this, don't go and cover everything with lipstick. You want to just add it on those sections to give you that fullness. So you can go right in the middle and just draw a little line like that. So that kind of just makes it look like you have the little bit fuller there. For Barbara specifically that asked me for those tips, you got amazing lips, girl. You don't need to worry about overlining and going crazy. Okay, so then let's go in with, and you can do this with regular bullet lipsticks. It doesn't have to be liquid lipsticks. You know, you can, or whatever you like more. Where are mine? Where are my Canadians? I have this one that I really, really love. So let's go with Payday. Let's do this with a regular. So just apply inside your lip. And where you did the line and you want that look, then try not to go over it, because then you'll cover it. It's not a pretty color. All right, so I dab a little bit just to make sure I don't have too much product, and just dab it lightly. And then use your shimmery shade that comes in the lip kit, either your shimmery shade or the lighter shade, because usually if it's a lip kit, it'll come with the darker and the lighter. And the shimmery shade, or the, let me get this, or the lighter shade, oops, you can, you put in the middle, just in the middle, just literally just right here. You're gonna dab it on. Also with gloss, you could do that just with a clear gloss, or, you know, lighter gloss, lighter than the color you used. So I'm gonna dab this here on the middle. You see how that really made a difference in the middle? Just that tiny bit, it's just gives you a little bit of a nice fullness in that middle. Now I'm gonna dab just a tiny bit of the lighter on my other lip kit, because this one is like a kind of shimmery one. Just on the middle. And down. And it looks like you just got some lip dab. And you're set. Bigger lips, fuller lip look, and it's easy as that. As any two, whether you have, you know, a lip kit like this, or you have just two lipsticks, a darker and a lighter shade, or a lipstick and a gloss, and just apply the lighter shade in the middle, the gloss in the middle, that's immediately going to give you a nice full lip, pouty look. Okay, we don't have mascara, so let me get my mascara, and we'll definitely use the Huda one. I'll go in with my curl and length. I won't curl my lashes, so you could see how it curls. And down and up. And wiggle it. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Make sure you get every little tiny. That's just one coat, just the curl and length side. And the next, wiggle, wiggle. Let me do that on the bottom. I don't like to go too full volume on the bottom, but the length is nice. So this one is really good for lower lashes, because you know you don't want a super big brush, super puffy brush, which are the volume ones for the bottom lashes, because then you end up smearing that or messing up. So you want to go with a brush that tends to be a little bit thinner, not as thick. But you guys can see just one coat, that already looks. Look at the highlight, guys. Oof. Okay, I'm supposed to be looking at mascara. So then the volume side is a lot thicker, a lot bigger, and then we're just gonna also go from the root, from the base to the top. And I like to make sure I comb them out really nice, because I don't like them to be too thick and look like spider lashes. I know that is kind of a look sometimes, and I guess, you know, sometimes it could be okay if that's the look you're going for. I just don't exactly like it. I got a hair here somewhere that got mascara on it. So that's just 2 coats. And I'm not gonna do more. You can, but I'm not gonna do more because I don't want it to be even harder to take off. So that's pretty much it, you guys. Do the setting spray. And like I said, if you have a setting spray and if you have a beauty blender, you can just dab it on that and just kind of dab it on your face if you want to go directly with the setting spray. But if you want, you know, give it a little bit of a softer look and set with a little powder, and you just get your powder and just kind of go over a little bit. Mainly, you know, I don't like to powder like crazy so it doesn't cake up too much, but I do powder on the areas that I get oily, which are the chin, and then, you know, a little bit on the nose. And then just kind of, just very lightly dusting just to set our look. And look, even with that, it still has that really gorgeous highlight. So that's our eyes. Very, very, very pretty look. Actually, I am amazed with that yellow that I was able to pull that off. So that's the look. Another Huda Beauty look. All Huda products, other than the eyeliner was the only one because it's just so amazing and strong. It just won't come off easily, and yeah. So now I definitely need to make sure that I wash my brushes because there's so much blue and weird. I don't know. Whatever. I don't know what I'm saying. That's all, you guys. I gotta go. Gotta hurry up and help my son log back in. He's gonna be done with lunch any second, and I already have a pizza in the oven because it's just one of those really fast days. I'm just like, pizza, sorry, that's fine, you know. It's okay, you guys, you know, you're used to making a very nice, you know, big meal all the time and healthy meals, but during the school, it's crazy. It's a lot of work. I have to do now, I do breakfast, I'm up, you know, before 6, and I make sure that I have their full, really nice big breakfast. And then by the time he's finishing, like right now, he's finishing PE at 11, I already have something in the oven or cooking. So the lunch, I try to do, you know, something that's gonna be easy. So on that, give yourself a break. If you have to microwave something, you have to pop a frozen meal or pizza in the oven. You don't do it all the time. Give yourself a break. It's okay. At first I would beat myself to that and be like, oh my God, I didn't do, you know, it's fine. It's fine. Things are crazy enough. And then I still have to start making dinner, getting ready dinner again by 3. And it's like 3 big, huge meals and it's a lot. So you guys give yourself a little pat in the back at the end of the day. You're doing a great job. You're doing whatever you can. It's okay to give your kids a little bit of microwave stuff every now and then. So love you guys. I hope you liked it and hope to see, you know, more, if I can edit and get more videos uploaded. Love you. Bye.